Sorry, just trying to make sure everything was actually working. I finally got the, what do you call it, the little multi-stream thing to actually function. So hooray to that. So we're just seeing exactly how it's running. Probably should have done this a bit earlier, but you know, just got off of work, so you know, all that good jazz. On the contrary, what was I doing last? I don't remember. I probably was upgrading, but I don't know. We're gonna continue from where we was left off at. I think I wanted last time to do the was it the story? Was it this? I can't remember exactly, but I do know I do remember I did want to do one of the side stories. I'll probably, for the side stories, I'll probably just record it, just in case it in fact does not have all the goodies that I am expecting. Nonetheless, let us get into the story instead of procrastination, because leave it to me, I'm going to be talking for all dear slave. Unspeakable, indescribable, untouchable, unsurpassable. That's a lot of bold, but we're gonna go with it. The cave is basked in warm, flickering candlelight. Preparations for the cleansing ceremony are finally complete. The integers are waiting for their leader to return.
Do you think 37 is going to make it?
37. 888 lowers her voice, concealing her worry.
Who knows?
He just doesn't care. Who knows? Who cares? Leaning against the cabin wall, 210 absent-mindedly adjusts the grapevine on his hair out of boredom.
6 should be the easiest one to pass. The math puzzles in the labyrinth shouldn't be a problem for our little star either.
Yeah. He still reminds you of like a bootleg Jesus, I don't know
The
why.
only tricky question is from Apeiron, and no one knows what it will be. It is a fair game. Answer Apeiron's question and it will answer yours. But
Yeah.
if you give the wrong answer, oops.
He pinches the grape between his fingers and crushes it. Its juice splattering onto his hand. Why would you crush the grape?
It'll hardly be a graceful end.
You are gross.
888 shakes her head, not even bothering to hide her disgust. I mean, she
We know
said it.
little about the test. The last person to pass the test was 300 years ago. The price of failure was high. For the longest time, the Sixers forbade people from risking their lives for it.
Well, 6 lied.
For what
Someone
reason?
passed the test 4 years ago.
Oh, it's probably the mother. An unexpected piece of information, even 210 straightens up in attention. The banshee gazes into the distance, watching the shadow cast by candles dance on walls.
The two of them are so much alike. Their talents, their mindsets, even their first thoughts when facing an impossible challenge.
It is the mother.
It is an irresistible temptation indeed,
What was it, 77?
with a path to all truths right in front of you, just within reach. Who wouldn't want to give it a try?
Probably a lot of people, honestly. Just saying. These stairs are so trippy. Amid the swirling lights and shadows, the trial is reaching its conclusion. She has reached the heart of the maze, the lair of Minotaur, where the final challenge awaits. Through the mist, a form gradually takes shape. First it appears to be a scholar, then a soldier, but it continues to transform into a king, a farmer, a child, an elder. Okay, so anything and everything he can form. Gotcha. Finally, it stops and solidifies into a young woman with a sharp and chilling smile. The mother!
Mama,
Oh, this is gonna be the test of a lifetime.
how are you here?
Why are you here? A soft chuckle slips out from the shadow.
No, I'm not who you think I am, child.
Right. Oh, look at that. They even put the question mark on
I'm
there.
but a shadow, a flicker of fire, a projection before you. The finite cannot comprehend the infinite. Your limited senses cannot imagine what you've never seen, nor fathom what you've never heard. I am the answer to your desperate prayers. I am the blindfold before you see daylight. I am the reflection of your confused, hollow faces in the water. I am the lingering echo of the last visitor.
Can I just mention how good this music is, by the way? Cause like, why is it just so peaceful?
But you look just like Mama.
Looks can be deceiving. Eagerly, 37 steps forward.
This is the last obstacle of the test. The gate of truth is just ahead, right? And here you are, standing in front of me. Does that mean that you finally reached the transcendental realm? So my conjecture was right, and our model did not fail, correct?
The transcendental realm?
Wait, no, hold on, pause. Okay, so is it the eyes? The eyes are given arcana. There's something off about her, actually. The woman's laugh is strange and unsettling. The entirety, okay. I was just passing by, but like, there's something off.
You speak adorable nonsense, my dear daughter. Did you really believe what I said?
Her eyes.
You silly little goose.
No, 37 stops in her tracks and lifts her head in disbelief. She locks eyes with those aquamarine orbs that are unmistakably her mother's eyes.
Have you not doubted, even for a moment? You did. You wavered when you strolled the shores at night, when you inevitably gazed at the geometric bodies. If they really are manifestations of the transcendental world, why can't I find Mama's number in the broken pieces? You thought. Why can't I hear her voice? Why can't I see their patterns? The darkness blinds me.
Oh, she's mocking her.
I miss you, Mama.
I have a feeling this here is the last test, not the test that's supposed to be up ahead.
Huh?
Because it's supposed to break. I always see it in anime. It's always supposed to break you. It's always something to where it's like you're supposed to lose faith. You're supposed to turn back, or you're just gonna have like a persona moment where instead of you defeating the persona, you get defeated by it. Or should I do more like a what no set of thing? It's somewhere between
my
those lines.
poor, sweet daughter, you are too young and naive, too attached to what is familiar and too trusting of your teachings. You should have continued doubting instead of following my outdated footsteps. Was the conjecture wrong? Was the model correct? It does not matter, child. The rules of the game have changed. The Chaos Makers, the Fearmongers, and the Rule Shapers, they have already outpaced us. We were not wrong, we simply fell behind. We were blinded by the dream of the Transcendental Realm and could not see through reality.
I don't know.
But worry not, my daughter. You have made it here, and that is all that matters. We will do the calculations together. This time, the results will be more accurate than ever.
Mama!
With a gentle smile, the woman tucks her hair behind her ears and reaches out a hand to the girl.
This world is an enormous wasteland, 37. Look at the creations in it. The congested, silent herds that scurry to and fro in their meaningless lives. Never have they looked at the stars above, nor bent to smell the flowers. The melodies of the patterns above go unheard by them, their souls unresonant to their wisdom.
I don't know. I'm still putting 77. There's something off about her.
They are the prisoners of their bodies, complacent in their dulled senses, and conceited over their success of ruling the planet through violence and bloodshed. They mocked us, shunned us, and slaughtered us. They discriminated against us throughout the ages, branded us as lunatics and spat on what we held dear.
I still have to say, this music is just scrumptious.
But we never gave up once. We were never truly defeated. One day, they will be proven wrong, and they will be forced to admit it. My daughter, my precious little pearl.
The mother never sounds like this.
Come to me, back in your mother's arms. Let us return to a time before disputes and disasters, when it was just you and me wandering the boundless beach. I will share with you the infinite secrets of this world, the essence of all things, and the truth that transcends everything.
I have faith that 37 won't actually follow this because she's been really quiet. I don't think she's gonna
That's what you came
buy
for.
into it.
Yes?
Her eyes are earnest and sincere. 37 slowly climbs the stairs long and can reach out and grasp her mother's hands. She suddenly looks up confused and asks a question.
But Mama, I am 37, not infinity.
Ooh.
Why would I want an infinite number of secrets?
Out of everything that she grasped from her, that's the only thing? Ooh. Did she actually succeed?
The ground is shaking. Did she give the wrong answer?
Ooh. The cavern's illusionary landscape shifts again. A fierce wind abruptly rises around her. Amidst the howling gale, 37 looks defiantly up into the air, her eyes peering past her mother's silhouette. Look at
I
this.
don't long for the infinite secrets, for it is not within the scope of my number. I know who I am. I am only 37, a finite number, a pebble in the sand. The tides could wash over me, engulf me, and crush me at any moment. Even so, I am glad to be 37, for I know my limits. I know my boundaries. A concept whose supreme existences cannot even fathom.
Her mother's shadow shatters, the shards shimmering and pulsing in the air as if they were alive. The wind picks up, whipping her hair around and forcing her to narrow her eyes against the current. But she stands her ground, refusing to yield.
Apiron, the boundless one. I am here for a simple question. How can we escape the darkness of the phenomenal world and be free from the emanation forever?
Do we truly get an answer? The multi-million-dollar question. Her voice disappears into the wind like a pebble sinking into a pond. But then the ripples echo back. Wait, did she actually do it right? My guy is whispering through the closets, under the sheets, in a cabinet, under the ground. Golly. Talk about he's in an oven, cooked. Talking through a pillow or something. And don't fall. Incomprehensible sounds assault her ears like ancient echoes rising from the depths of the ocean. They are unrecognizable syllables of any unknown language, but more like reverberations between layers of rock walls, each note stabbing through her like a dagger. Her breathing becomes labored and blood trickles from her nose. No, wait. No. Be okay. The scene turns in her head, causing her vision to blur and double.
How? It clearly promised me an answer. Is it
37.
because the answer to my question, the transcendental truth, is outside of our limits too?
No.
Make way! Move! Madam Lucy, we have the right pronunciation.
Ooh.
The script you gave me was correct. This is the arcane language of the incantation. Where did you get it?
Very well. Give it to me. Inform all research teams that we are moving on to the next phase of the project.
Oh dear. Having scuffed moments again. Ignore the dumps and the bumps. I always got something going wrong over here. Anyway, see, even though she was just a learner though, she managed to get something done. Swift and sure footsteps stride past glass-walled rooms, stopping at the main control room of the Storm Observation and Research Initiative. The control station is bustling with activity as liaisons send messages through electrical signals and pneumatic tubes to various offices, all part of a well-oiled routine. Enigma is here too. Shaka! After he almost threw hands.
If you're here to check on the progress, there is none. I'm afraid you'll leave disappointed, Madam Lucy.
The robot hardly notices the mockery in his tone. She approaches one of the liaisons and holds out her hand. In her palm is the script brought by the dove.
Send this to everyone. It has been verified. This is the correct pronunciation of the immunity ritual.
This is...
His hands tremble. Despite its size, the tiny slip of paper holds great importance. Following the pronunciation guidelines, he carefully spells out the first word.
La Unwa.
The script is taken from his grasp. Standing next to him, the legend holds the script in her hand, also trembling with excitement.
We must share this with everyone!
That's what Lucy just said! She trots over to the control station. The script is transposed onto the screen. The legend meticulously checks every detail, ensuring that nothing is overlooked.
La unua circlo.
She reads into the microphone, her voice confident and clear. With the final press of the send button, she turns away with a satisfied smile on her face. Oh! Without warning, her torso cracks apart and her entire form crumbles, shattering to the ground in pieces.
What was that?
That was the question. Oh, he almost just annihilated himself. But can it only be used by... But can it be only used by those who are arcanists? All hell breaks loose. Chairs scrape loudly against the floor, coffee cups clatter to the ground, and people scramble about in a frenzy. The director of Laplace remains still, her eyes fixed on the rapidly flashing lights on the screen.
Stop the transmission! The ritual is wrong!
How did y'all get it wrong? She pauses. In the face of chaos and turmoil, it falls on someone to step up and take action.
No, the incantation is indeed correct.
So where did they take her? Because Girly just got evaporated from existence. And she's only here for like 2 chapters. Once representing abundance and life, it now holds the opposite meaning. I wonder what that could mean. Definitely couldn't be the incantation. Or 37 having a moment.
What is going on?
In other glass-walled rooms, researchers look up from their work in confusion. Their airlock doors have been sealed tight and their electronic equipment is flashing erratically.
Warning. Warning.
At the same time, all of their screens light up simultaneously, indicating the arrival of a new message.
Hey Dawkins, forget the outside. Come look at this. Some guys cracked it. They found the correct pronunciation.
Oh, don't
For
say
real?
it. Don't do
They
it.
better be serious if this is some kind of prank.
Despite the blaring alarms, the staff gathers around their screens, eagerly reading aloud the incantation that was just sent, and they're done.
La una circlo?
Man, that, not too sure. I feel like that just, it was a ticking time bomb.
Damn it! Damn it!
He runs down the corridor at full speed, gasping for air. Just as the airlock doors begin to close, he flings himself through. The closest room with glass walls is filled with thick white smoke. He sprints to the door and frantically pounds on it. Yeah, you're not doing anything.
Ulrich! Dawkins! Victor! Ricard! Are you in there?
Ricard? Wait, let me remember if it's actually supposed to be Ricard. Anyway, Richard.
Listen, if you receive the pronunciation of the incantation, do not recite it. Do not write it down. Do not pass it on!
You're too late.
I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. I'm trying to save you!
A chilling silence looms on the opposite side of the door. The only noise that can be heard is Lucy's emotionless voice coming through the speakers.
Warning. Warning. All personnel stay away from their communication terminals. Do not recite any messages on the screen. Repeat. Do not recite the incantation. Do not recite the incantation. Do not recite...
The door suddenly opens. The smoke pouring out nearly chokes him.
Richard?
Oh, my guy is an entire doll. A cryptographer emerges from the thick smoke, his mouth is stiff and his face emotionless. As he opens his mouth to speak, a small crack forms at the corner of his lips and quickly spreads across his entire face, as if he were made of clay. Suddenly he collapses, his skin splitting and cracking like parched earth.
Richard!
It's not okay. Enigma quickly moves to support him, preventing his colleague from breaking into pieces on the hard floor. He checks his vitals. He's still alive when his skin has been affected by the mutation. Underneath the cracked exterior, he can still see human flesh and blood. Oof. If I could
Don't speak.
Myself.
We're going to the recap center.
I don't even know if that's gonna help.
You go, Dawkins.
Lifting a muddy finger, he manages to point toward the room. Slowly, a monumental figure emerges from the hazy entrance. It is a mud golem with big clumps of mud dripping off its body. The only remaining human element of Dawkins' nameplate barely clinging to its chest.
Dawkins? No, no, no!
The airlock door at the end of the hallway hits open and a squad of security guards with hypno bullets and restraint nets barge their way in.
Researcher Adler, please evacuate immediately.
Sir?
We will take over from here.
Okay. Out here making it seem like we are surely not about to throw hands. Like, imagine you just move and he starts lunging at you. Make it make sense. Need him. Who should I have for assistance?
I will handle this myself.
Okay.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Oh my gosh, he's a little chibi. He's so
Don't
cute.
worry.
Oh, I have it on auto clips.
Mine's the blade.
Well, I used to kind of decently.
Liberato dalla paura.
So we'll go with it.
Addio, straniero.
Anyway. No, he's in daze. Okay, that's fun.
Whatever you say.
Korotka? No jasno.
Did anybody get hurt?
It doesn't remove daze, does it? Oh, wait, it does.
Be hard to reach an understanding.
Okay, so it seems like what I need to make sure that I do is
Don't worry.
Into the darkness.
not actually attack? Question mark?
Wait for the right moment.
Mine's the
When he
blade.
has his ult that he's gonna use, and I'm not
It will
trying
be over
to
before you
do
feel
that.
it. Non voltarti indietro.
Okay,
Whatever you say.
That's your idea. Hello, Pinata.
The snowflake with sharp edges.
I still have a background for her.
Break
That's
it.
a please.
Break it.
Why does she always sound drunk?
Don't worry. It's not going to hurt us.
That's your idea.
Korotka? No jasno.
It's probably not gonna be enough to take him down.
Break it. Break it.
But I did use the ult. In case it's actually stronger. Which it is in fact not.
The reasons don't...
Into the darkness.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this first. Take off at last.
Liberato dal fratello.
I feel like I have a lot more support characters than actual characters. Michael for me and okay. I was about to say, and he's dazed again.
Che la morte ti dia la pace che c'è.
Still love the fact that it's like
I thought the
I
worst
gotta-
case would be that the ritual is useless since no one here can wield it.
Wait, is it too strong that the body can't actually use it?
I was wrong. So terribly wrong. The reality is a million times worse.
I'm still... Whoever made this character right here, give him a raise.
We have invited a disaster. It is a curse, even more unpredictable, unstable, and uncontrollable than the mask.
So it was something that was supposed to tear him from the inside out. He grips his hair tightly, his voice hoarse as he shouts. He barely
Dora
shouted.
crumbled to dust. Richard cracked like dry land, and Dawkins turned into a statue of mud. And Victor, he vanished. We've tried everything, but he's nowhere to be found. Yet he's here, typing, sending emails, getting the door for me. All of these catastrophic events, and only 3 words were uttered. 3.
I'm surprised out of all the things they tried, they didn't try this one, they just said it. He shakes his head and laughs bitterly, not even in the mood for mockery after all that happened.
What are we dealing with, Madame Lucy? Which deity are we provoking and stealing from?
No one can answer his question, because nobody actually experimented with it. They're just like, oh, by the way, here's foolproof on how to go ahead and save humanity. Like, no, that's not how that works. The security guards are busy cleaning up the mess, while Lasians are frantically issuing warnings and confirming the extent of the casualties. The rehab center personnel has also arrived, and as they leave, their stretchers are filled with injured people. His supervisor finishes up a call and hangs up the phone on the wall.
Get some rest, Mr. Adler. Your mission is complete. Other researchers will take it from here.
You what?
Oh. He acts in disbelief, anger swelling in his chest. He just gotten taken from his position. That's crazy.
Are you not going to call it off? After all that's happened?
You're talking to a robot, of course not.
The research must go on.
You're talking to a robot. The robot's answer is concise and cold.
The authenticity of the incantation and the fact that any arcanist can recite it were revealed to us through this unexpected mishap. Now, a new question arises. How can we eliminate the side effects?
Okay.
From now on, we no longer require the help of human researchers.
Her tone is calm and gentle, yet with authority, the decision has been made.
Only Arcanum can lift a curse of Arcanum.
Oh, they really just said humans are useless. Leave it to the professionals. Wait, 37.
37!
Is Curly okay? The eerie sounds continue to reverberate in the cave. 37 kneels on the transparent stairs, blood seeping from her mouth and nose.
Stay with me! I'll get you out!
The suitcase, the noises wouldn't reach her in there. It could be her refuge. 37 suddenly jerks. Slowly an ornate scroll rises from her bosom.
Is this Six's scroll?
Huh? What's this for? Did I miss something when I was trying to finish last chapter? The strange noises begin to fade. In its place is an ancient melody. Wait, did he give this to her so she could survive? Okay, do I click it? What? 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 Let me see. Why? Why does it not go? Okay.
+1, -1, +2, -3, 3, -3, +2, -1, +1. I see. I understand now.
I don't.
What did you say? 37. Are you feeling better now?
She nods, having regained her clarity.
The numbers, Vertin. 6's scroll reconciled the gap between the supreme existence and me. I can now hear and understand. The answer to my question, the solution to free us from the emanation, the response Apiron promised me,
Okay.
is a string of numbers.
We're gonna need an entire encyclopedia to explain these numbers, because that +2 -3 -3 +2 -3. Like, ain't nobody gonna understand that. I'm sorry. My brain is the size of a pecan. I don't understand. Oh, on the Storm Immunity Incantation Consent Form. If you are aware of the responsibilities and risks and still wish to participate in the Storm Immunity Spell Research Project, please read and sign below. Please note that if you refuse to sign after reading, you will be placed under surveillance until the research is completed due to confidentiality requirements. Warning, do not recite the following content in any non-experimental setting. Reciting the spell will cause random curses, therefore its distribution is forbidden. If you happen to recite the spell and remain conscious, please immediately stop moving, stay where you are, try to perform actions that may indicate your continued existence until discovered by the post-incident handling team. The text of the incantation is as follows. Do not recite, do not disseminate. Epidermal modification, total modification, structural breakdown, loss of aspirability. Jeez. Wow. The weight hanging high above finally falls. I'm getting like Erwin vibes from Lucy, not gonna lie. It's just kind of like, for the sake of humanity, but you're actually just causing more damage. I don't know. The winds died down, the cave is quiet again. The trial is over, as usual. The Star of Hermes has found her answer.
We got it. The key to the Gate of Truth.
Okay.
Aperon has answered me. This is the final solution.
The final countdown. She chirps with delight as the scroll completes its task and lands back in her hand.
We must leave here at once. We have to tell everyone.
We were supposed to be off the island like ages ago, but alright.
I am so proud of you, 37.
Give her a hand clap.
We will save everyone.
Yeah. There is finally room to breathe, if only for a brief moment. Yet the feeling of unease remains.
There's one thing I don't understand.
And that is?
She pauses mid-step and looks back, tilting her head inquisitively.
6. His scroll saved your life.
No, did it sacrifice his life instead?
Maybe he foresaw the dangers and protected you from it, so you can leave there almost unharmed. But what was he trying to tell you? When he warned you about the collapse of your world as you know it?
No. No. She sacrificed. No. Oh. She's gonna tell everyone and there's no one gonna be there, is it? Don't say it so. Oh, he's alive. Oh, she's fine. Oh, he's fine. The walk to the cleansing site is long. Only the sounds of dripping water and soft footsteps can be heard in the tunnel.
Mind your step, everyone. We are passing the Wall of Truth.
As long as the wall doesn't collapse.
The wall will come crashing down if false words are spoken. Silence is advised here, unless circumstances dictate otherwise,
says the one speaking. The followers nod with respect. They have walked past the walls of silence, goodness, and wisdom respectively as part of the ritual. Only those who embody the virtues can find safe passage to the final cleansing. Oh, someone tripped. I heard him. Someone fell.
888?
The custodian suddenly steps up in front of the leader, blocking his path.
Forgive me, but this seems to be the right moment for some long-neglected questions to be answered.
This is not the right moment. But intrigue us. As she speaks, a few others emerge from the crowd and surround 6. On the narrow pathway, there is no way to get around them.
Perhaps, but hardly appropriate or righteous.
Exactly.
We will talk of righteousness after you've shared what you know, 6.
No.
You've been silent for too long. 4 years have passed since you became 6. And for 4 years, you have been hiding things from us.
Because he's... Okay, we're not even going to do this, because, come on, be for real, lady.
The long-neglected questions have created a cloud of doubt between us. And now the boulder of fate is falling on us, and we are teetering on the brink of destruction. It's time to be honest and true to your people, while you still have them.
What are you gonna do, jump him?
We are the seekers of truth. It is unjust to keep us from it.
880 extends an arm, gesturing to the silent cavern walls that surround them.
Let the wall of truth bear witness. I want nothing but an answer from it. I am not here to provoke untimely conflicts.
That is the worst time to go ahead and start putting your swears on walls, but alright. The wall stands firm. The genuineness of her words is not to be doubted.
Answer her, 6. You should be glad that I am not the interrogator here, because the wall would have collapsed immediately.
Okay. You're really trying to end us. The wall remained silent, seemingly confirming the rhetorician's mocking words as truth. We'll ask
You
a
may
question.
lie, but the wall will fall. You may stay silent, then I will lie to break the silence and the wall.
Okay, sir, calm down.
Or maybe you could outwit the wall with the liar's paradox. Only sadly, I have tested it for you. One cannot deceive it by stating, I'm lying. After all, it's a test of morality, not logic. It needs your honesty, not your wit or anything else.
Just give him the question and he can answer. It's a delicate situation, one that requires precision. The leader remains composed, because it's 6 years.
What do you wish to know?
What else? The most important question, of course. The question about the essence.
Essence. 210 takes a step, his voice trembling, no longer as calm as he used to be. These questions have plagued his mind for too long.
Why has our research stagnated for the past 4 years? Why did we fail to predict the emanation in 1929 and again in this time? Have we misunderstood the premise? What if the emanation is not a manifestation of the transcendental law at all?
6 remains stoic, showing no signs of emotion.
Worshippers worship, thinkers think, governors govern, and researchers research. Your questions are not mine to answer, 210.
Oh wait, it's 37, because she's the one who's the researcher.
A 6 has no expertise on the study of the emanation. I'm not qualified to answer about its essence.
A truth is spoken, and the silent law attests to its veracity.
Your question is too abstract, 210.
The custodian shakes her head and takes a step closer.
Don't dance around the subject, 6. The wisdom has been passed on to you, as it has to every other 6. You have inherited not only knowledge and insight, but also the memories of your predecessors.
Okay, cry about it.
You must know the answer, for it is part of your inheritance.
Bold of you to assume that the inheritance consists of this.
Tell us this. The last leader of the study of the emanation, 77. What question did she bring to Apiron? And what answer did she receive?
Why? What? Okay, you know what? Y'all are nosy. There's no immediate response coming that she's hit the nail on the head.
I watched her walk into the cave and come out unharmed. I watched her, and the previous 6 board the ship in search of answers in a phenomenal world. The ship didn't come back in time. The emanation caught them. And that was only the beginning of our misfortunes.
Okay.
The model failed. Our whereabouts were revealed. Hysteria now poisons the minds of our people. And the empirical knowledge accumulated over the years suddenly no longer applies to the current situation. Why? What did she find out? Could it be that something's happened to the transcendental law above? Has the truth we believed in changed?
Oh, that is what Girlie said 77's copy said. Barraged with so many questions, he's let out a chuckle. He smiles with relief, like a prisoner finally receiving his death sentence after years of waiting. It has the opposite effect on the crowd. They hold their breath in suspense. It's gonna be like, ha ha ha, surprise, surprise. Actually,
Hippasus discovered the secrets of Route 2 and toppled Pythagoras' school of thought. The controversy surrounding Newton and infinitesimals presented a challenge to the groundwork of calculus.
speaking a whole lot of Spanglish right now.
Russell's self-referential
sorry, what?
paradox sparked the third mathematical crisis. Though said theory was eventually perfected, the lessons on self-referentiality remained. In the end, Gödel's incompleteness theorems showed that proving or disproving everything is impossible. Therefore, absolute knowledge is unattainable.
His profound sentiments echoed throughout the cave.
The boulder of fate will tumble down its peak, whether 37 is the one pushing it or not. However hard Oedipus tried to defy destiny, his path to tragedy remained unchanged.
You're talking in riddles again.
That's how he's made. What do you expect? She furrows her brow. However, Six gives her a small nod of respect.
I should thank you for bringing the question here, 888, so I may finally speak the truth.
Ooh.
77 did ask about the essence of the emanation.
He stands tall and looks around at the people. They're listening intently. I mean, yeah, I would assume so.
She asked, what happened to the supreme existence? What plunged the world into madness? The answer was disorder and chaos.
That is the most unprofound answer given to mankind. What do you mean? Of course, that's... Okay, anyway. Why are you shocked? What causes madness? Clearly things are out of order. Let me stop. The Wall of Truth still stands. The trial left behind by the ancient sages confirms his words. A deep, ominous rumble comes from the center of the island. The tremors are like the island is being shaken to its core, like a tsunami and a volcanic eruption combined.
You blasted!
Hey! 310 is the first to come to a realization. He lunges and grabs Six by the collar.
You knew this all along, from the first day of your revelation, when you became Six. You knew that the emanation was not a manifestation of the transcendental law and patterns above, but rather a symptom of its utter disorder and chaos? And you knew that the transcendental realm of numbers was no more, and that the essence of Numa, the one true form we believed in, had become an ever-changing existence like the irrational numbers?
Oh no, Clarence L. Jesus is now angry. Rage threatens to consume him. The rhetorician glares at the leader, who has the audacity to confirm that their faith is shattered. He almost breaks into a bitter laugh.
4 years. You kept this to yourself for 4 years. Why?
To keep y'all in order.
Was it for a false sense of peace?
Yeah.
To keep the island stable?
Pretty much.
Did you deceive us to prevent the realization that our research would be in vain?
He catches on. Congratulations. Six does not answer the added inquiries, for they are not within his duty.
It's time to halt the bickering. Get everyone out of here now.
The custodian steps in and separates them with a stern look. She then turns and begins to lead the panicked crowd to safety. Amidst the chaos, the leader lowers his eyes and reads the verses prepared for the ceremony.
Pray to the gods for what you are about to do, and pray that all goes well.
Honestly, he probably still had faith that maybe everything would turn out right, even if it wasn't exactly,
Once familiar with this practice, you will understand the constitution of both eternal gods and mortal men.
Huh?
Sophia!
What happened? Did they not carry out the cleansing ceremony?
She's just a girl in the village doing all right, I guess.
You will know the extent of all things, the boundaries of their entirety, and what connects them together.
Then there was a disaster overnight.
Whoa! What's going on?
Now they have to figure out how to do it right. I'm sorry. I need to stop.
No! This is... the large-scale ritual on this island is undoing itself?
I'm assuming
you will see, as you should, that the nature of the universe flows in all things alike.
Because the rain was reversing, so it probably could only withhold so many reverses before it
Why?
really took itself out.
Why is our circle gone?
No. The leader stands quiet and resolute, like a rock by the sea, watching the fall of the heavenly transcendental, feeling the tides of change wash over everything.
Thus, you will not hope for what is beyond your reach, and you will not be deceived.
Let me have to figure out he puts everything back together. He rolls up the scroll and ends his reading.
Pray, my friends.
Your friends are not here no more. They are all skedaddled.
Pray for yourselves, and pray for everyone. Pray for all the suffering and misery around you. Reach into the unseeable darkness and pray to the unknowable supreme. Speak your hopes, for you are a finite creature yearning to transcend its own existence. The determination that once helped us overcome our insignificance and touch the light of Numa should guide us once more.
In the darkness, he lights up a torch.
Where are you going?
To the cave.
He's still like, I got a mission to do. Y'all can go ahead and skedaddle with your...
The trial is not over. The final cleansing is yet to come. There are still duties to fulfill.
Yeah. He charges forward with his back to the fearful crowd. He sets off again onto the lonely road into the long night. I walk this lonely road, the only road that I shall ever know. I think this is why they have 6 as the leader or whatever.
Here is a well-known question you must have heard. What goes on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 in the evening? It's so well known that no one finds it novel anymore. But please, do me a favor and answer me yourself. Correct.
Oh, so many
This is the
questions.
same answer Oedipus gave to defeat Sphinx, thus becoming a hero, but also starting him on his ill-fated destiny. Raise a question, give an answer. This is the most fundamental ritual. Through this, we get nearer to God.
Ritual.
Yes, a ritual. Whether it is by pouring out wine, slaughtering a calf, or
this is
circling
baby
round the
test.
fire with a baby in your arms. It is an agreement, a question that demands an answer.
She just referenced like so many things in the bibliothèque. That's interesting.
Every desire has a price, whether it is paid in wine, blood, or fire. But sometimes that sacrifice is taken from you without it ever being noticed. And the treasure you seek might be the undoing of your own desires. Let us take a look at another question. Stranger, what's your name? Cried Polyphemus. Nobody, Odysseus answered. And it allowed him to flee the Cyclops cave, safe and sound. A human being and nobody. 2 answers that could not be more alike, yet both were bound to fate by their answer. All right, dear, time to call it a day. As for you, you'll get the answers you seek. You've already paid the price.
Interesting. I'm still confused about the 4 legs with 4, 3. I'm confused. Clear handwritten notes that the neat and forceful writing style reveals the writer's strong character. Walking on the beach with Marta, she's almost done with her tour on the island, collecting material for her travelogue. I accompany her, also to remind her to avoid the important areas we don't want to be exposed to the outside world. She is hoping for even more reading recommendations. Fine, I'll consult 210 in Sophia. There are too many outsiders here. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it makes management more difficult. The leader's strategy isn't the best at the moment. We must make clearer decisions. We need to show some self-determination. By repeatedly emphasizing our united will, faith will also be strengthened. Relying on anyone won't work. Nor can we put all our hopes in one child and then sit back in satisfaction. I'm butchering this. Anyway, it's impossible for the island to remain peaceful all the time. When it's necessary, it always falls to me to do something. She would have noticed the error, or, well, I don't believe that a person like 77 would not check the course and calculate the angles. Even if she is too tired, 37 is still on the island. Why didn't Hug take the notebook with him? I saw it at Sophia's place. She left in such a hurry that even her reason for leaving seemed like an excuse. Could communicating with the Supreme Being really destroy a person's mind? This is all so strange. This guy talks a lot. Fortunately, he's also pretty useful. And surprisingly, he thinks the same way as me. I thought he was the one who agreed most with me, with others. In fact, his speculations are closer to my own. If I become an assistant, I might be able to learn more. This position has been vacant for too long. A shield without a sword is ultimately unreliable. Now is the time, no matter what they say, I will apply. 210 also believes that 77 has the answer. What will the answer bring, Smudge Marks? I need to get to the bottom of this. I mean, for the most part, he has the idea. Just, she was like, y'all ain't getting the answer. I eat, therefore I am. Does that mean everyone's just gonna go party out some beans? The party of beans. They're just gonna enjoy life before the end of the word. 1 abstain from beans, 2 do not pick up what is fallen, 3 touch not a white roof star. Oh.
Where am I?
That's a good question. After a long period of darkness, clarity begins to dawn. Ahead lies a completely unfamiliar scene.
Did the earthquake do this?
Looks like it.
I was in the cave with 37.
And now we're in a old screen TV, it looks. Time doesn't look like it's working.
Is the timer broken?
Hey, Vertin! Here you are!
We were too busy sleeping in sand. My bad. A familiar shout is heard in the distance.
Yeah. Come! People are waiting. The feast is going to start.
No, this is an alternate reality.
Feast?
Yes! Today's the big day! We're celebrating because we kicked Manus Vindictae off the island, found the key to storm immunity, and saved the Numbers people from great disaster.
What?
What indeed. The Regulus is already taken off.
Come on, Vertin! You'll miss out on the delicious honey-roasted rabbit.
She jumps forward excitedly, but something cracks loudly when she lands.
Wait, Regulus, you just kicked over something.
What? What is it? Something for the cattle? Whoever left this here nearly tripped this great captain. Forget it. Come, Vertin! What are you still doing there?
Trying to figure out our bearings. 4 do not poke the fire with swords. 5 do not jump over a crossbar. 6 do not cut wood. The square is alive with joy and activity. The usual silence and seriousness has been replaced by a symphony of giggles and cheers. The aroma of roast rabbit is thick in the air. Barrels of wine are being rolled around. People are gathered drinking and chatting merrily. Is rabbit that good?
Ah, nice wine. Did you make it yourself?
Careful, Miss Lilia. Too much wine can corrupt one's body and will. Besides, you are already halfway through our stock for the year.
Not the year?
But this drink you brought is pleasant to the nose. Coffee, you said. I have heard many things about it. Oh. Bitter.
Not the bitter. You really tried.
Poor guy. I was expecting more from a man of your size.
Hey, calm down now. Calm down now. She goes to a barrel to fill her cup.
For God's sake, Regulus, keep an eye on your first mate here.
Hey.
Wow. He's so out of it right now.
Oh.
It appears that this apple's abstinence from the bottle will have to begin anew.
Vertin, finally! I was looking for you.
I was looking for you, she says. 37 waves from a distance, Sophia at her side, arm in arm.
Aww. Hello, everyone. We have a big announcement to make.
What could have been, but it's not.
Sophia's just completed her proof and found her number.
Yeehaw! Wings flap from above. 79 into the hall of the new garments, into the hall from the left and leave from the right. 8. Okay, not that fast.
Don't worry about the swallows. They're going to fetch 6 for us.
Are they going to snatch him up and bring him
He's
here?
napping in the hall of Aperon. An excuse to not join the party.
Not so fast with the announcement, 37. People will find out sooner or later. Thank you for helping us, Vertin. We wouldn't have made it without you.
Wait, I'm able to figure out Sophia's 77. No.
and I look
maybe?
forward to our
No.
continued collaboration with the Foundation. No. None of this makes any sense.
It's in grey, black and white. 9. Do not sleep on any grey. 10. Make your bed as soon as you wake up, leaving no imprint of your body.
Oh, enough business. People are having a party here.
The pirate comes over with a platter of rabbits, smiling as if England had just won the World Cup.
Well, what do you say to this lovely captain who just picked up some food for you?
Oh, why is everyone breaking everything? They clumsily collide, knocking over the tray in Regulus's hand.
My apologies, Regulus. I was too focused on linear regression formulas.
Ah, that's all right. Wasn't me getting stuck in the kitchen roasting rabbits all day anyway. Unlimited supply of honeyed rabbits all day today.
Giddy. Regulus picks up the dirty clay plate and puts it aside.
I heard Sophia is making her announcement today. I'm curious which number she will be.
Care to wager on that? I'd say she's a multiple of 3.
Ooh.
Then I'd say she is a multiple of 139. I have to admit, she has a good number. A number 100 times better than me. 6 and 210 put together.
Calculating. 37 plus 6 plus 210 times 100 equals 2.
Oh no. She is not 25,300. I doubt anyone could live with themselves with a number that long.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. A rooster crows loudly in the festive atmosphere.
You haven't met before. This is a moo, my white rooster.
Yeah, everything is just opposite. It's all wrong. She kneels down and gently strokes its feathers.
A moo? This is Burton.
Do you touch not a white rooster?
A white rooster?
Cheers and shouts fill the air as people revel in jubilant euphoria. A Foundation employee picks up an ID from off the ground. Everything's upside down, so you cannot pick up what's not fallen. Okay, we're having a moment. And a pair of believers split a log in half on the road, earning enthusiastic applause from the crowd. The tables are filled with chickpea salad and neatly sliced bread, while people use their swords to put fires to keep them burning. The flames burn fiercely, casting their shadows on the ground.
Something's not right. None of this is right.
Right.
Something's happened on the island. I must still be in the cave.
A churning anxiety fills the chest. The once joyful scene now takes on a surreal quality.
I have to get out of here.
Ooh. Yeah, we could tell that everything was absolutely, like, backwards.
Your only choice is to kneel.
Oh my gosh, look at this little rooster.
Critters eating beans and a white rooster. These are supposed to be taboos on the island. Is this an illusion brought on by the fog? Or a new trial? No. Something's not right. The flow of arcane skills on the island has changed.
Indeed.
I need to get rid of them first.
Right.
Don't worry.
Into the darkness. Even Apollo bows before me.
Korotka, no jasno.
Liberato dalla paura.
I should have gone for that. Oh wait, never
They'll
mind.
die
Looks
faster
like
that way.
First. But it does have me locked on to it, so pretty good.
It can be hard to reach an understanding.
Oh wait,
That was your last chance.
I'm at the chicken with the boss. It is in fact not. It's quite interesting.
Once he soars the
Wait for the right moment.
even Apollo bows.
Into the darkness.
Let the earth tremble.
It will be over before you feel
Yeah, I
it.
need to use some heals.
I shall end your life.
You
Oh, they
see
got
it coming.
counter. It has counter, just like us. Oh. This is just... It was
My
just going back and
surroundings
forth.
changed. Is all this still an illusion?
I am destined for victory.
Black Bean King. That is a wonky name. But I mean, we'll go with it.
Looks like the way we came, but it's a little different. These signs, are they trying to take me somewhere? The way out, perhaps?
Until I play a sweet escape. An ethereal scorn permeates the air. There is no option but to continue on.
Bertin, where are you going? I made some coffee for those clever eggheads, enough to mend their broken souls after turning their backs on it for half their lives. Fancy a cuppa as well? Here you go.
Regulus, it's a violation of their scripture. You mustn't consume any beans or bean-based products.
Yeah, the great sacred scripture again. Hey, think you can just walk away from a pirate without breaking any rules? Let's see you try.
Are we gonna fight her now?
Now you must have the beans. Or you can pick them all up.
According to their rules, I'm not to eat things off the ground, or pick them up for that matter. Though, this mountain of beans isn't going away by itself. Fortunately, it doesn't appear to be too stable.
What do I do now? A single vibration might topple this mountain of beans. Perhaps try dragging the circulating note back and forth for a while. Hooray.
An illusion of a coffee bean mountain like this is almost as cliché as a pirate with a hook for a hand. Something like this could never hold up to skepticism. Mankind is slow in learning new ideas. They need new information to be explained in simple terms, using examples and analogies, or reduced to its most basic symbols and generalizations. Eventually, once they've gotten used to the formulas and outlines, they may just see below the surface and find the deeper essence waiting there. What about you?
What about me?
What do you think is your essence?
I'm so confused with the entire story. I just don't know.
Are you any more significant than a pile of coffee beans?
Probably not. My past, my thoughts. My past. My thought.
Ah, the mind, the soul. But do they really exist? A thirsty animal thinks of water and seeks out a clear spring. Hunger pangs tell the cheetah to seek its prey. The fear of isolation tells the flamingo to seek the safety of her flock. Every action we have ever taken was prompted by a natural impulse. Sparks of electric current that can be tracked, observed, predicted. Perhaps our thoughts, desires, and our minds are only the sum of these minute reactions of cause and effect.
Minute? 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 Okay.
Perhaps none of us truly exist, darling.
That is interesting. The words on the wall are aiming to confuse you. Ignore them and follow these notes. Where am I going? That's 37.
Where are you going? We're still in a meeting. You'll have to leave from the left.
But I came in from the left. Why would I leave the same way I came in?
Oh no! You've made a mistake. Now you must stay behind bars until you prove the four-color theorem. Be careful not to make another mistake, or you'll be thrown into the Gorgon current and confined there forever.
Oh no.
You look worried. Don't be. We're friends. I will defend you in court. I will try my best to reduce your sentence to trisecting angles with an unmarked straight edge and a compass.
I have to leave, but not from the right. There must be a way to reverse left and right.
Oh. I thought we were shaking the thing again.
So then left or right can be reversed as easily as changing your frame of reference. How can we hold people responsible for their actions when we use such malleable definitions? We lead our lives according to these strict rules. Rules that are always changing definitions. It's too much for this old brain of mine. Why not simplify our definitions? To learn about the world like we were kids once more. Let's begin with math. Could it be as mutable as left and right? Could there be a hidden integer between 3 and 4? Is 1 always 1? Or is it just our frame of reference?
Truth endures.
But where is it then, this everlasting truth? Have you ever seen it? Have you basked in its radiance before? Maybe the shadows on the cave wall are our true reality. Maybe the sun is just another prop in our shadow theater. What if the people who chose to stay in the cave were the ones who were truly wise? Be careful what you hold to be true, darling.
This is interesting.
Timekeeper, are you leaving the banquet? Perhaps we might go somewhere quiet. I wanted to speak with you about linear regression.
Terribly sorry, Sonato. I really must be leaving.
Wait! Perhaps a more impromptu debate? I have some fresh ideas about our past discussions. Could I trouble you to help me refine them? The storm is gone. We have time to enjoy life again. You don't have to keep checking your watch or your task list anymore.
But time still is against us, and I haven't any left to spare. Not even to explain myself to Sonato. I hate to be rude, but I need a moment of peace. If only I could turn everything silent.
Ah. Interesting.
I said, if you are going to stick to your plan, then you must value your time wisely. Don't get caught up in idle conversation. Be firm in your determination, but careful not to go too far. Otherwise, your silence may be taken as a slight. And should they retaliate, what then? That's no peace, but a silent war. And peace will not return until one side concedes, even if they are blameless. Doesn't that seem unfair?
Nah.
Well, you've already mastered your most powerful weapon. I did warn you I'd retaliate in the same manner. Now we are square.
That's a rectangle.
Oh, you're still here, Vertin.
Who's this?
I thought you had disappeared completely. I was hoping I might talk to you about my number.
So sorry, but I really do have to leave now.
Please. I think you may be the only one that can help. It won't take you long.
Ooh. Bruh. Wait, do I have to actually answer this? Bruh. Into the answer calculated on the left. Oh, y'all about to figure out I am terrible at math. Woot woot. Alright, 3 plus 2. 6, okay. 3 times 2 is 6 times 1 is 6. Okay. This, about this just doesn't make sense. Let's try again. Into the answer into the code. 3 times 2. 6 times 1. It'll still be 6. Okay, so are you just supposed to be 6 then? Oh.
6. A perfect number. But it isn't my number. Let's try again. Reset the calculation for me. Back to 0. Put an asterisk and 0 and we can continue.
plus 5. So just 6. Put in 0. Okay, so put in. I'm trying. It's not working. Do I do it now? Okay. Ha! My God, I'm about to pull out the calculator. Enter the answer calculated on the left to the rectangle. Can I just cheat and do it just... Well, it's not gonna be... I know that's not the answer. I'm pulling out calculator. Because why? I did not sign up for this. It's supposed to be nice here, bun.
No, that can't be my number either. It's far too brilliant for me.
Okay.
Please reset the calculation back to 0.
Okay. 2 times 3. Like, isn't it supposed to be like, okay, so 7. Calculator again. Okay. I have a feeling it has to. Yeah.
210. I know 37 isn't a fan. Still, I would be honored to have an integer like that as my number. Let's try it one more time. I have a feeling that together we can find the right number for me.
Oh my goodness, I did not sign up for this. Okay. A string of irrational numbers. I think I ought to reset this into 0.
Who am I? An old question. It can't be as simple as your name. A name, after all, is only worth what meaning we give it. Bewildered by their own existence, man turns to the ultimate truth for answers. But soon enough, they come to see the truth is also beyond their ability to comprehend. That is when the fear catches up with them. So they put aside their search for truth and look for something more straightforward. A simple answer. Enough to satisfy a frightened child.
No.
Caught between a comforting lie and something more frightening than the truth. That might be no truth at all. And if that is so, how can we know who we are really?
I am who I am.
Very good. Perhaps the truth lies hidden in the question. Hold tight to that answer, darling. A bit of elderly advice. There is no greater treasure. One day you might be amused by this idea. When you see yourself from someone else's eyes.
Alright. The trial is nearing its end and the world under the light lies ahead. Lovely.
First is the circle, second is the square.
My bad. Alright.
37? Is that you?
The little girl does not seem to be listening. She's completely absorbed in the building of her castle.
Put the triangle on the triangle and the rectangle on the rectangle. Perfect, as things should be.
The emanation? Disorder and chaos. This can't be. This isn't right. How ugly! How inelegant! How could this be the revelation from the patterns of the transcendental law above? How could such a terrible answer fall on my ears? I can't tell the others about this. There must be a mistake. I need proof. I have to go out there.
Oh, look, it's Arcana.
Vertin, my child. Are you here to partake in sand play as well? No matter how oft we arrange them, the sight of them never grows stale. Alas.
Alas.
I shall destroy it.
We're underwater. Please help. There's a snap back to reality. The surroundings have reverted to the rocky walls still enclosed within the cave. 37 stands with her head tilted, looking curious.
I think I had a terrible dream.
What did you dream?
Wait, was it chain? Was it?
Regulus claimed Six's throne and declared this the rock and roll empire of irrational numbers. She took out a jar of coffee beans and stuffed one into my mouth.
I guess that is a horror. 37 shakes her head hard as if trying to rid her mind of the horrific scene.
I'm relieved that I woke up in time, and you as well. Let's go, Vertin. We need to tell everyone the numbers.
She chirps, her face lighting up with delight, finally free from the long nightmare. But where is everyone? A beam of daylight appears before them. The lengthy trial has finally come to an end.
Do you hear that? So many people out there. Must be Sophia here to pick me up. I told her she can wait for me outside. Sophia!
Oh no, the girl runs happily towards the light, like a young swallow swooping out of sight.
Wait,
no,
37!
The storm! Got to catch up. Got to leave this place at once. Must share the findings here with the others. Finally, the light of day comes into view. It's raining, isn't it? Oh. A gust of wind suddenly rushes by, sending pebbles scattering across the ground. The all too familiar stench of sulfur fills the air. It is unmistakably the smoke of war. Wait, where's 37?
What?
Unfinished tune. Ooh. Timekeeper's Moxie. Contention draw limit. The Gamekeeper's Cycling Moxie is increased. Very nice. A verse from an unknown source recorded on a scroll. Bang, in the distance something falls. The cup drains the wine. Tired eyes dry out the sun. Everyone clings to the remaining days. The body speaks to its guest. It builds also uses the same hand to destroy, to peel open the rock walls. The scar is a perfect circle, a death tied with a knot, thus the end. Only it remains, the wilderness, everything extraneous, swarm again, just like that. They talk about the bottom sky. Oh, interesting. Alright, nonetheless, we'll leave it on a cliffhanger for now. Quite an interesting story so far, and I'm quite enjoying it. This was mainly just the I know I'm ending it very, very early, and do indeed forgive me for such things. But, I am in fact, was just using it for a test stream to see if everything was working properly and if it was, you know, doing what it was supposed to do, which it seems like it's running nicely. So we'll most likely be multi-streaming our gameplays now on both YouTube and Twitch and kind of go from there. I also will again be doing the normal video recordings for anyone who's still interested in Mormons. I will have a few more episodes up soon, and then you can watch the rest of the chapters there. And so yeah, thank you all who decided to come. I am unfortunately a little under the weather, so I will be closing up a little early, probably because of all the late nights. Oopsies. But yeah, I hope I see you tomorrow for Dota 2. Dota 2?